Ah ha 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 ha, big city! Get the eggs away, big city! You'll explode today. I love blowing up the city because it's filled with eggs. There's tiny flying taxis.
He's mine. Any objections?
Negative.
Is this the energy
I
plant?
don't think very much of anything that you have done out of my back. Your back blasters are blasting you along. But it's a very... Wait!
Oh, it feels like I'm being carried forward.
They can't quite tell. Woo! I probably should have... I was probably intended to bounce off of your cranius, wasn't I? I'll just do this. Amazing. Ooh. Great job.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No.
Great job, Samantha Povis. Oh. I thought Samantha Povis was going to get involved. Samantha Povis never gets involved anymore. I was so excited for her triumphant return to comedy. Alright, let's use someone who's not going to go into... You've instantly put me in Shump City, haven't you?
Why am I attracted to this man-made place?
What did you just say? Why am I attracted to salmon? What? Hello. I guess this is the function of first-person mode, just to have the hedgehogs look at you for a while. Come on. Come on now, let me into the... You're sticking me in shit city. I've got to be completely honest. Everybody's unconscious for the whole year. Let me off with a warning, thank you. This game is gradually becoming, like, mechanically the game is definitely harder because I can't move! I can't see the ghost of Grace. You know, Grace Wotherspoon, the only one with the nunchaku. Hit you with them. Right. We've got some amazing prizes this week on Dosed FM. You are gonna look at them, and you're gonna have the best day. Just by knowing they're out there. You don't even need to win them. It's like, oh yes, it's fucking great. I don't know why the big rings were up there when there's no big ring machine to fucking ring up the tally of the total turtles. Yeah, indeed. Here we go round on a loopy-loopy. Whoosh! Through the window. Oh, go to sleep, everybody. It's time for snooze. You're the snooze droids. What do you do if not lower the bridge? Hey! You're all here. You're all here pushing the machine shut. Oh, I could have quick feet.
Let's go.
I could have foot panic. No, come on. I've quick foot destiny. Use it.
With Shadow as the leader.
Shadow the Hedgehog has feet. Don't you see? Oh, I could. If I hadn't done that, I could have gotten a 1-up. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm not the cump gremlin, am I? I'm under no obligation to deliver these services. Oh, will you just hold a button? Will you just push the machine into the earth? Deep in the floor, another insect lives. You are constantly thinking of a turtle that gets in my way. I don't understand your magic face. What is the limit of its powers? I'm afraid of your face because I don't know what's going on. A little bit of facial transparency. Don't have a transparent face, I don't mean. It's like something other than that I was saying. your glowing effect is a little bit off-center. I'm amazed that still works when it's all stationary like. It's like the crow doesn't have a momentum of its own. The crow can only move when something touches it. It can only ever get dragged along by the tide of fate. The crew moves by the will of an unseen hand. Somebody invisible's picking up the crow and moving it along the board. Like I always said. I don't know what shit fucked there, but it was different for sure. Oh, you're gonna make it great. You're gonna have a grand day out with Sam. I landed on my face. Hooray.
Anytime now.
Everybody get where you have to go. No, hang on. Hang on now. I have magnetic fates. Magnetic fates? Your destiny is to attract metal. There's shit all either of us can do about that, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm afraid to say your wife's in another blimp. She specifically requested a different blimp to this one. Oh, hang on. I could get all sorts of little prizes and presents, couldn't I, before I go on the rail? Now I'm great. Now I've got a great name.
When grinding, press the square button to accelerate and use the
Hang
left analog
on!
stick to
I've
balance.
accelerated so much everybody thinks I'm actually great at accelerating now. Everybody gives me the kind of credit I need for going like this. Ooh. Fast. Oh, hang on. Fast again. Somebody contact the Fast Rabbit, because I think I've found someone who's better at their job, and they need to beat those allegations right now. I'm here to start Fast Rabbit beef. It's my new game show where everybody gets a turn. It would be strange, to be honest, if there was a game show where not everybody who was a contestant got a turn. It was just inherently unfair to one of them. Someone with a metal tarantula didn't get the message that they were not here. I don't believe all my rings flew out of my pocket just then. Does anybody else have something to confess to me? No. The Grand Inquisitor goes without a purpose for another day. Hexaco! Buy all of it from us. Buy one of the... No, buy a strawberry, at least. One strawberry, come on, one hexagonal strawberry. We've made them for you. We made them out of the sins of your past. Every strawberry represents a failure of yours. Ow, crump! Oh, the crump machine! Yes, I found it finally. I was beginning to worry I'd never crump again in this town. Oh. Good. I've just left myself to die. No, the crows. All of them. Every last one. There's a key. But I don't need it, really.
I'll take it from here.
It'd be extra lives, but there's no emeralds. There's no emeralds in it for me. Nobody has toes like the fucking falcon, do they? Oh, I couldn't jump enough. Sometimes I can't jump enough to be part of the memorial team for Glowhaven. The Glowhaven big tournament of fucking birds. You all know the one I mean. How did nobody else pick up any rings?
Completed.
What is the point of being sideways if you won't even activate the sideways machine when I go, ah ha 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 ha, do it? Nobody ever does it. That's my problem. Nobody's ever in the do it machine when I want them to be. There could be. They could have been doing it this whole time.
Just average.
See? A lovely C grade for everybody who's got a fishing rod. Catch a large-nosed bass. The snout on this one will absolutely sniff the 7 seas. We finally invented a fish that thinks. And you have to think to have a nose. You ever notice how when somebody knows something, they tap the side of their nose? That's not a coincidence. The nose is what is real in this world. Oh, I see why you're doing what you're doing now. I see what's going on. Oi! An amazing innovation in the trumpet space. Oh, I guess not. I guess not. I guess I don't get to jump. It just sucked me onto the floor again.
The doctor's robots are guarding their machine.
Sucked me into the toasty windmill. The warmth of this windmill is, to be honest, a little overbearing.
I guess I'm up.
I guess I'll cook a walrus. For you! No, come on the pillars. Oh, you're going so far up.
You take care of the flying enemies. Attack them with thunder shoot.
I didn't need to be told to do that at this point. I'm automatically shooting a gremlin every night. Don't you realise? Come on, big droid formation. Pick everything up.
Fly from here.
Big flight time.
Level up.
The nighttime wishes of Graham the Golem. Everyone die, come on. Get something reprehensible done in your spare time. Oh, it's quite ultimate. Ultimately, the Toad's fingers aren't real! Ugh. You're dead, man. How about that? How's that for half price off Final Fantasy 18? I haven't even made it yet, and I'm already putting it at a discount. What's that device? I'll investigate it in a second. I don't see a point in such an apparatus being here. That would have just been marginally faster, perhaps. I'd have exploded all the boxes in the kingdom and they'd have all been great. The Great Piecemeal Regatta. Oh, there was an orb! I could have had an orb in the palm of my hands, but I chose not to. I could have had my fingers tied to a lovely scarecrow. Like a sort of scarecrow puppet situation, except this sort of doesn't work that way at all, and I've more or less entirely made it up. Can everybody wake up, please? Can everybody wake up and sniff this carbonated beverage to try and determine its flavour? I've tried to get people to do that for 6 years at this point, and everybody's like, no, you're tricking me. Why? What about? You're tricking me into sniffing the drink! Oh! Why would you willingly knock over 2 of them and then everybody else explodes? This is a rude game sometimes. The lack of consistency in the court of Clunch is beginning to make me scrunch. Careful now. Careful now, James Pilgrim. I know you're the normal one here in this family. Go along with it. Oh, my toes are nothing to laugh about. They're fine as they are. Normal toes! Hooray! You know you live in the normal toe machine when something like this goes on. I don't need to worry about robots though, I'm just going upstairs. Forever and ever. Look at that. There wasn't even a need for an elevator to exist. Where's the droid gone? Thank you for being dead. I love it when the droid is not here anymore. Whoa, through the machine. You're asking me to jump again through the point vault. The point vault. The scariest object. 1 out of every 3 turns to stone. Which is frightening. No! The clone! Alright. Let's try this again. Oh, yes. I don't trust. Let's have it go. Come on. I bet you have complete faith in my ability to... I'm not fucking trusting that. I'm not trusting it. I don't have Henry Fuckinger's trust cream, do I? Where is this and why? Just go up the hill. Go up the hill for once.
Energy mass approaching.
Right, yeah.
Stay clear of them.
Clear it out like a big minesweeper. No need.
Come on.
Tell you something, there's no need sometimes. Did Rouge just go cuckoo? Always, sometimes, I think I'm a bird. Every evening.
Annihilate.
No. No, not this many turtles in a fireball room.
Worthless consumer.
It's neither necessary nor heroic. Can't. Please disappear, thank you. Thank you. I know I've been constantly telling you to climb Mount Scrutterman, but you don't have to anymore. You've proven your worth. Yeah, the Scrutterman thing, the big Scrutterman climb was a punishment. It's no longer necessary.
This is the ultimate power.
That is the point of some of these tortoises. They're always crowding around each other, laughing at the bread. Making the funniest sandwich on earth, they say. Well, it's maybe funny to you, but it's life or death to me. This sandwich could be what cinches it all. I could be the one who ends up cloning my own eyes. Good night. It's impossible to know for sure. Up we go, come on. Come on, family Mark. Oh, I thought it'd be one of these. Oh, shit. Well, I can't say I didn't see that coming, frankly. I can't say that Frank Cumstain didn't get his real identity confused with somebody else's. Or maybe he just didn't want to be called that anymore, and so he committed identity theft on purpose. That's a way out of the problem. That's... Why am I like this? Why am I like an orb? Oh, yes, keep going, go through. Oh, my name is Nowhere. And I am great at living a lie. Alright. I think I've mastered the core principle of shit week. This is what I could have been doing as Sonic if I weren't a coward. It would have been faster. It would have been clean spinach. No, we don't want that dirty spinach, do we? No. Make sure you wash your spinach every time. Unwashed spinach will scare me. So watch out for it. Oh, through it we go. Amazing stuff. Full on the rings. Go where we were. What? Am I close enough? I was close enough for most of it. It was fine for the most part, but the roasted spinaches were not nearly good enough. What is a spinach? Huh? pin spinach. It's so rigid, you can nail yourself to the bloody casserole. Can't you? Aren't you finally the last person in the fudge?
It's rising up from below.
Emergency alert.
Let me out of the machine.
Stairs to evacuate.
These don't seem like outdoor stairs, particularly. I hate to call your wife and tell her that's not real. Just then point to a random object. Now, it's on your wife at that point to identify if I'm telling the truth or not. That's part of the game show. Guess which objects are actually not real this time. That's my whole bit. That's why we call me the Parmesan King, because Parmesan, as we all know, is the cheese of liars. and we all know that so much that I don't feel the need to explain the statement, because it's just clearly true, always. It's never not been the case. Let me through.
All right.
Hooray. We get another chance at getting an emerald we already have. We get another chance to poke your nose and see if it makes a honking sound. That's how we tell if you are qualified to become a clown. It's the main thing you need to get right. Everything else can be taught. But if you don't have the nose, then you're not one of those.
Piece of cake.
Eat the frakes. Realize your place in the universe. Achieve enlightenment. Go on. Impress me. Good grief. I'll tell you something. Oh, that's my little secret that I'm telling you this week. Tune in again later on when I'll steal an emerald right from out your mind. Oh, chase it. Chase the emerald. Anything that's this emerald needs to get in my pocket. Get there, yay. Stolen. Activate the jewel that I take from you. Oh, it's rather good today. Well, having a blue emerald. We all know that's the technical term. And we all know that's the technological worm. That's right, this worm droid's gonna get right there. Burrows through the ground, activates the train, gets it all really good. Oh, what? Hello, we're over here minding our own fucking business.
What's up, SBO? And you are...
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Who's
Being
that?
great.
Our client's
Oh no.
You mean the bad?
He's bringing out the broadsides.
I know what you're after. Better stay out of my way.
Do you? Because I don't know what they're after. What could they be after? What could Clone Hammer be having for breakfast? He's a superhero with the ability to duplicate hammers.
Let's do it.
It's quite useful. If he teamed up with Thor, he'd be fucking invincible together, wouldn't they? Oh, what was the... No. You have to stop.
Get out of our way.
You have to cry into the ocean of gravy. I'll throw my eggs at you. I'll throw my tome at you. I'll throw all kinds of things. I was trying to get that, thank you. Shoot the gun. You go away. The bee is angry somewhere. Oh. I'm really fucking pissed off at you. I'm gonna leave. I'll come back when I've calmed down. Incredible. Utterly incredible from the mind that brought you the actual colloquy of Grumph and Irons. I don't know what a colloquy is. And then everything that just caused everything else to deteriorate. You know what? I'm gonna go get a dictionary real quick. We'll reconvene later. Goodbye.